I know. I can tell it. I can tell.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a truck light.
Woo!
Yeah, it's this air seat. See, it saves my back. It goes up and down, even though it ain't as springy as it should. Guys, check it out.
Damn. That's cool, bro. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
I got a cool job. It's way better than being a doctor or a lawyer.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm
Oh man,
glad you're on here. There's a lot to talk about, and I'm sure people have been, of course, they're always
what's
requesting
that?
you. I said I'm glad you joined. People have been requesting you the last couple of days.
Oh Lord. Yeah, and it might be a little difficult streaming at the moment because of all the noise. So you're gonna have to make sure that you're loud and proud, my brother.
I'm loud and I'm proud, but not in the way that they're proud. But yeah,
No, no, no. That goes without being said, you know.
that
But
goes without being said.
You and Don was cracking me the fuck up yesterday with all that cracker talk.
Oh yeah, that
That
was funny.
that was some funny shit.
Yeah, that was funny. At first he was getting offended. He's like, "Don't say that word." I'm like, "Bro, how come I can say that word? They have their word, we have our word."
What was really funny is when y'all started talking about that diaper extraction specialist,
Yeah, no kidding.
Epstein Jr.
Oh
That
yeah,
shit
yeah,
pissed,
that guy's creepy.
that shit pissed me off when I read that in there. I was just like, oh, you're not going to leave because your friends are in there? Let me tell you what, if your friends ain't leaving, if we was in that situation, we wouldn't be friends.
I'm deleting the app after that point, pretty much. I'm gonna burn my
Yeah.
phone actually.
But, you know, not everybody has our integrity. Let's see
Yeah,
how the
that kind
green.
of figures that guy was like a huge Democrat talking shit about Trump, talking about the Epstein files, and comes out that he's Epstein Jr. basically.
Yeah, I know it. I didn't know that at first. I was just like, I thought that the Epstein, I thought they gave themselves that name, and I was really fuming. Then I'm like, where do I find this person? I'm gonna rip them apart.
I was thinking he gave himself that name too. I was like, Jesus.
Don is a savage. He doesn't look like it, but Don's a savage.
He
I
said
love it.
he's gonna create his own list and expose them, all the weirdos on Discord.
Yeah. The
I gotta
Epstein
say
Jr.
that
list.
that creeps me out. Even a person like that would even join the Discord. AOC, liberal stands for lack of basic education, reason, and logic.
Yeah,
Brother, I don't.
I'm surprised everything coming through as good as. I mean, I guess there's a little glitchy stuff going on, but he's done a pretty good job of green screening.
Hell yeah, the green screen is great. This guy commented something in Italian, brother. I don't speak Italian, and you know this, so I don't know why you're commenting in Italian. You probably think it's funny or something.
Yeah, and I won't be able to. I won't be able to read the.
Comments, yeah, I'll read them to you. They said they
Yeah, but
love you. They said we love Eric.
yeah, if you see a good one, read it to me because where I'm driving, I got it hands free though.
This is hysterical. How is this hysterical, John? What's so funny? We haven't even got into the major discussions. Hello, Ghost Samurai. How are you doing?
Yeah, this is me hard at work. Actually, this is the part of my job I love. I love to drive. I do.
Where are
I
you
think it.
going?
Well, our shop is in Sevierville, but we're working down on the UT campus today, and I really hate going down there because, well, there's pretty girls down there, and that don't bother me. But what bothers me is the stuff like with Epstein Jr. There's nothing that'll get me triggered more than stuff like that right there, because there's no call for it. There's no, that is a very black and white thing for me. And you've got a lot of people that say some really grotesque things. Well, it's okay to once or twice during the go, dag, go look at that. Okay, that's permissible. But when you are hung up on it constantly, just, oh my God, look at that over there. It gets creepy after a while, because I'm old enough to be a lot of these people's dad. And so even if say I wasn't happily married, let's say that I was single, I would not date an 18-year-old. But there are people out there. That's one of the things that got me away from the biker life, was something that was not acceptable to me. It's a 55-year-old man dating an 18-year-old something. And then, okay, I'm not saying that they can't be true love there. But when it's a constant 18, 19-year-old thing for a 55-year-old plus man, that's creepy after a while. I mean, it's just, I don't know. And
We
then,
got 151 people in here. Oh, he said a bunch of PDF files. Basically, pretty damn near a couple, maybe a year or two off from being a legal PDF file.
yeah, see, even if somebody's 18 and somebody else is old enough to be their mom or dad, to me, that's still a PDF file tendency. I mean, if we was going to call it for what it was, I'd say Jerry Lee Lewis was. I mean, he married, I think he was like 20 or 21, maybe older than that, and he married his first cousin that was 13 years old.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Did you not know
Release
about
the
that?
Trump files. What Trump files? You talking about the Epstein files?
Yeah,
Also,
I've been hearing a lot about the Epstein stuff. Supposedly now, at least it's a step in the right direction. But I guess Trump told Bondi to release what she deemed credible. I think we've entered into the waters now if we need a special counsel. Nobody, my trust with Bondi is zero right now. Has she done some great things? Sure, she's done some good things. But you can do a lot of good things to cover up one bad thing. I mean, it's like me, for example. If I'm out here breaking the law, I'll tell the truth on a lot of things, to the point of you won't figure out that I'm a liar, to cover up one thing. So when I do tell the white lie, you're not going to question my credibility. That actually worked with police, by the way, but you didn't hear that from me. So, but that was another lie, another time.
someone said done good things like what? Well, she gone after the people that were
Question like what?
vandalizing
Well,
Teslas.
she's supposed to be pursuing giving people their gun rights back. I mean, I'm a firm believer that after, really, just because somebody went and did time, it doesn't change the Second Amendment. You have the right to own and bear arms. Doesn't say nothing about if you're a non-criminal or whatever. I mean, I guess it's everybody's right, and I can see that, because there's a lot of people that could become a criminal doing the right thing or good things, and they don't deserve to have their guns taken away. And
Shall not be infringed.
yes,
Someone said go ICE. You know, one of the best things that a lot of people aren't talking about the big beautiful bill is previously we had 5,000 ICE agents. With this big beautiful bill, we're adding 10,000 new agents. We're going to have 15,000 ICE agents.
I think it's a great thing. I don't care if ICE and that whole program costs me money. I would rather spend money fixing the problem than spend money enabling the problem or turning a blind eye to the problem. I don't care. If I've wasted so much money on taxes that are funding such fucking bullshit stuff, that funding ICE doesn't bother me.
Drewby, I don't know if this is true, but I heard in Florida you can get your gun rights back after 5 years of a felony case. I don't know if it's true though, but this is just what I heard.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true either, but I know that
How
gun
is ICE
rights
the
are
problem?
free. What's that?
Someone said ICE is the problem. How is ICE the problem? They're the problem breaking the law.
Yeah,
See, Drewby says he can get his gun rights back. He just has to apply.
yeah, and see that's the situation there where uh, I guess the ATF has to approve it, and the ATF you can apply. Used to you'd apply, but they would never respond. Well, I know that they've cut the ATF's powers down to little of nothing, and they're supposed to change that. They're not even the ones that are the ATF. I don't think are the ones that responds to that now, or that's
Get
what they
rid
were
of the
trying to do.
ATF. What do we need the ATF for? To infringe our rights?
What's that?
The ATF is breaking the Constitution. They cry about ICE breaking the Constitution. The ATF is breaking the
You
Constitution.
know what? Not following the Constitution got us to this point, so I don't want to hear them whine now.
Are they taking your jobs or are they lazy? It depends on the person, but either way, they broke the law. They entered the country illegally.
Yep.
Why should we reward people breaking the law and let them skip the line when people pay tens of thousands of dollars to come to our country legally? They wait 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, sometimes a decade to come in our country. But we're going to let these line skippers, these border jumpers come in and skip the line? It makes no sense. I don't even understand how
Yeah.
you can defend illegal immigrants. Every other
All these
country prosecutes them.
all these people that are in favor of line skipping, you know what? They need to let everybody in their way, or everybody should be able to jump line in front of the people that support that. If you're waiting in line at the Walmart, they should let everybody in line before them because they have no respect for a line. They have no respect for order.
Hit the like, subscribe button. If you guys have any comments you want us to read out loud, any questions you want us to talk about, drop some super chats. The line is on average a 10-year wait. Well, it depends on a lot of things. It depends if you're coming in for a visa, a citizenship, a spousal visa. A spousal visa only takes about, a year or 2 years maximum to come into the country legally. And if you steal, they give you the merchandise for free or a lollipop. What kind of world is this? Yep, hit the like, subscribe button. Welcome back, George. I'm glad you're up early in the morning to leave some hate comments for us. We really appreciate that.
All right.
H2A visa only takes 45 days. Isn't that a work visa? We got 7 likes now, George. You got to correct that. Correct yourself. Hit the like, subscribe button, super chat any questions or topics or anything you guys want to say. We just started this live, George. We got 8 likes now, so correct yourself again. Release that list. I agree, release that list, but why didn't Biden release that list? We just started the live stream. Why are you guys bitching about my likes? Why do you care how many likes I get?
You know what? They wasn't even saying nothing about that list until this that last bullshit that happened. And we found this to be true with liberals, Doesn't no matter what we do. I can go buy cut watermelon because you can see what you're buying and I'm doing it wrong. And then I can be doing the hard backbreaking work of putting my road in and then I'm too cheap Now I'm having wood put in my house, and I'm going to pay somebody to do that because that's skilled labor. Oh, but I'm going to be wasting money now because I'm paying someone else to put my hardwood floor in. Fuck
Yeah,
them
you can't
motherfuckers.
please these people. You cannot please these Diddycrats. These Diddycrats love illegal immigration, and you know what else they love? They love when their pre-K 4 and their kindergarten teachers are transgenders. Now, I personally don't think that should be happening. The reason I keep bringing this up is because someone in my comment section was saying, my kid's teacher in pre-K 4 is a transgender weirdo. I had to take him out of school. Now I have to homeschool him. Now, if you don't think that's a problem, oh my God.
Free Palpatine. Evidently, somebody left a comment somewhere, and they misspelled Palestine, and it was Palpatine. Free Palpatine.
Free Palpatine. Obama loved Diddy. Diddy funded Obama's campaign.
Obama and Diddy are like this.
This person disgusts me. He said he'll spit in the US flag. Are you even in the USA? If you're in the USA, please leave immediately. Or if you're an illegal immigrant, I hope you get deported.
Yeah, well, the thing about that is they always seem to do stuff like that in the safety of their backyard. They won't do that in front of me. I'll go to prison.
You
I'll
will
go to
not
prison.
do that in front of him, I promise you. We are not in West Virginia. What the hell are you yapping about?
Nope, I'm not in West Virginia either. But let me tell you what, shit gets real when you're up in them hollers and ain't no cell service. You ain't.
H2 visa. A visa is for any company that needed workers. Takes 45 days to get. And you
I
can
thought that
bring
was the
people here
H-1B.
legally.
I thought that's the H-1B visa.
Nah, this is the H2. The H1B, I think, is for like skilled tech workers. This is just for anyone. This is an H2 visa. Any kind of
Yeah, I
worker, I
don't
think.
agree
You
with.
don't have to have
I
a
don't
skill.
agree. I don't agree with that H-1B visa. I don't like it because how can you honestly trust the people doing that work? How do you know they ain't leaving, going back and telling whoever whatever it is that they've been doing?
Oh, I love this meme. This hat doesn't represent racism or hatred. It only triggers you. But don't talk about trans. Don't talk about how natural born men shouldn't be in women's sports or women's bathrooms or women's places like that. That'll really make them cry. Do not talk about that. If you guys have any real questions, topics, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. Let me know where you guys are coming from. If you have any questions, let me know. Any good
See what
questions, we'll answer them. But if you want something 100% answered, drop a super chat.
we punish China by making them make our hats. I can't think of a bigger punishment.
Yeah, we punish China by making them make our hats. Grilled cheese, I just told you. Absolutely not. We hate PDF files. We would both go to prison for life if we ever saw this kind of activity near us or
Yep,
around us.
yep, no doubt.
How's your day going? Our day is going good. How's your day? F Joe Biden. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I've been reading a lot, or not reading a lot. I've seen a lot of titles. I ain't watched the videos yet. Um, that I guess are supposed to
I
be
will
released.
say
Go
I
ahead.
will say Trump said that anyone that believes in this list or this bullshit that they're spreading is a bunch of dummies or some shit like that. Something like that, he said. I didn't see the honest video, but
I didn't see it either, and I don't care what he said. I elected him to do a job regardless of what I believe, and for the most part, he's been doing it. And I'm gonna stick to my guns, and believe what I believe, and I do believe there's an Epstein list, or there's something. There's something. There is a paper trail. Oh, that was pissing me off yesterday. Don dropping the facts on us about the requirements of the FAA and how that they follow, or how they document the planes. It's so lax compared to Department of Transportation. I mean, we have to log our 15-minute breaks down in trucking. It is so strict. You can't fart without putting it on a daggone on your list or in your Qualcomm or whatever. That's bullshit. And he's right. I wasn't disputing him yesterday. It was just, it blew my mind how lax they are. And the FAA is a fucking retarded agency, anyways. Did you know technically, if you had a spoon, anything over 249 grams, as a matter of fact, and I'm not talking gram as in gram here, I'm talking the weight limit gram. but
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
but anything that is over, like your mini, it's supposed to be less than 249 grams or 250.
Yes.
So you don't technically have to register it. But let's say you throw a baseball that weighs 260 grams. Technically, the FAA could give you a fine for that because it's flying through the air and it's not registered.
That's wild. Here's another interesting super chat. I wanted to talk about this and get your opinion too. Why is Trump hiding his health? Why is Trump hiding his true health? Trump isn't hiding anything. You wouldn't even talk about Biden falling up and
Yeah,
down the stairs
lost
every
all
single day.
credibility. They can't ask that after supporting Biden, and they can't say, "Oh, well, I didn't support my bullshit." You didn't. So you know what? You can't ask that. I will ignore those questions. I will ignore that
You
question in
you
a
know why
super
they're
chat.
talking about this? Because the mainstream media is showing Trump's arms and legs, and they're saying, "Look, his ankles are swollen. His ankles are swollen.
Where did
Look at
he see
his
his
arm.
ankles
Look at
at?
his." He had like some what do you call that stuff? Older people, the skin condition, not eczema, but the other one that you get on your arms. It's kind of like eczema. He had a little bit of a skin rash or something, and a little bit of bruising, and they said, "Look, he's hiding his health. He's hiding his health." I mean, he
They don't
seems to
have
be
any
able to do
right to even.
great.
Yeah, they can't say shit. I will ignore that. That will fall upon deaf ears.
If you guys have any serious questions or comments, drop some super chats. Or if you guys got anything you want us to talk about, we got 760 people in here. Slap that like button, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any questions, any comments. Drop some super chats. Bring back rock that make woman.
I feel so bad for your generation, Graham. You don't know what y'all missed out on. It was so depressing that Ozzy uh, retired the other day. It was. I know he's getting old. Everybody's getting older one day.
Hasn't he retired like 5 times? He always comes back, doesn't he?
Not like this. This last retirement was something else. No, I think this. I'm not saying that we won't see him on TV and here and there making appearances. As far as him doing a live concert, no, I don't think we'll see it. And
Oh, we
that's
got lots of haters in here right now. I wish I could do a poll, but can we spam down below if you guys are for AOC or for, Trump, of course, or Vance?
check this one out. Check out who the comments are from. Hillary says, please release the Epstein files. Bill Clinton, honey, what the fuck?
Vance, AOC, AOC.
The Second Amendment explained with guns. Then on the right, without guns.
Here's another crazy comment. The fact is, Trump loves the Jew more than you. He loves American citizen. It's not about your ethnicity or your religion. Every American president has funded Israel. Let's talk about that for a second. Every
Well,
single
they've
American
either
president,
they've either funded Israel or they funded Iran.
and
Obama funded
Obama
Iran.
did both.
Yeah, Obama did, but Biden funded Iran also. I call that giving terrorists money.
I mean, to be fair, Biden funded Israel, a lot more than Trump has so far.
Oh yeah,
Except Jimmy Carter. I don't know if that's true, but who knows? Jimmy Carter wasn't a good president anyway, but he was a good man.
yeah.
AOC. Oh, we got AOC supporters in here. Yeah,
Oh God,
Obama gave $1.8 billion to Iran.
didn't uh didn't Biden give up like 5 billion?
I don't know. I would believe it.
I think
Is
Biden
this
gave 5.
rage bait? No. Why? Are you getting pissed off? This isn't trying to make. The girl that said AOC says she loves Iran. I love Iranian people. They're great people, but the government is corrupt and crooked, and they want
Yeah,
death to America. If you like Iran better than the USA, you can go live there. You know that, right?
yeah. See, that's how you know you're living in the greatest country in the world. Those that even hate America refuse to leave.
That's right. Even though they think Iran is better than America, where they kill homosexuals and women that aren't wearing burqas, you want to go
Yeah.
live there so badly.
Hell,
I know she's probably trolling. I don't believe her for a second.
I
She
heard the
definitely
Taliban ain't
supports the
allowing women to even talk to
LGBTQ
each other
community.
now. Yeah, I
Sorry?
heard that. I heard the Taliban ain't even allowing women to talk to each other now.
I believe that.
You know what? Them women need to stand up. They need to stick together and stand up. I'd be willing to bet you they could take them on.
Listen, I have
And
no
it's
problem with gay, trans, whatever you want to be. Just do it in the own private privacy of your own home. Don't put that stuff on the kids and kids' cartoons. Don't let man and woman sports. Don't let natural born men and free Persia. Hell yeah.
see, I
Hit
don't
the
like it. I don't like it, but I don't care. And that's what they don't need to get confused is because I don't care. I'm not wasting my time on it. It's their business. But but I'm
Is
not going
this
to
live? Yes, this is live.
approve it.
Hit that like, subscribe
Yes,
button.
live
We got quite a few people in
and
here. We got
now.
we got almost 700 people watching us live right now.
Oh God.
Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from and who would you vote for in 2028. Really curious. Put your state and put who you would vote for.
I tell you who I would like to see run with just one time and get it. Wouldn't be don't get me wrong, I like Trump, but I would like to see a farmer who's worked hard his entire life for everything he's got to get elected.
Oh,
Or
hell
even
yeah. He's getting my vote 100% over Trump for sure. As long as he has good policies, of course. And I would imagine he would have good policies since he's worked his entire life.
being a truck driver, I wouldn't mind even seeing a truck driver that's been shafted. Truck drivers, we're about the only profession that doesn't get paid for overtime. You
Damn.
get to drive you get to drive 72 hours a week and you get paid by the mile. And anything over 40 hours is supposed to be overtime, but you don't get that. You get paid by the mile. That is so bullshit.
That is bullshit. Overtime for truckers, 2028. That's a policy we can run on.
I'd love
Mandami for president? Oh, hell no. What the heck is an XP system? Well, just so you guys know, YouTube rolled out a new thing, and it's basically top fans, leaderboards. You get XP for dropping super chats and dropping a lot of comments. And there's, an XP list. It's some new leaderboard YouTube rolled out. But drop any super chats for any questions, comments, anything you want me to read out loud, anything you want me to talk about. What else did I wanted to say? Oh yeah, if the Democrats really cared about the kids so much, then they would have talked about these 350,000 illegal immigrant children that went missing at the border.
Yeah, that's what every time they mention a list, they should mention that too. But
They
they
should
ain't.
mention that their governor in California is defending the 361 illegal immigrants that worked at an MJ farm, and there was
But
two PDF files working with 14 minor children. 14 minor children working with two convicted PDF
he's
files
defending
at an MJ farm in California.
Newscomb is defending them because they gave money to his campaign. That's bullshit. He
Yeah, it
that
is bullshit.
they 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 covet money. They care more about money than they do children. That
That's
proved it to
right.
me.
They care more about going against Trump than they do caring about the children. As long as it goes against Trump, we can support it.
And Red Acres was talking about something pretty cool the other day. He was like asking the question on his channel, if we needed new laws for the border. Well, I think he already knew the answer to that. I don't think we need any new laws. We didn't need any new laws 20 years ago. We didn't need any new laws 30, 40 years ago. Problem is you had an administration the past 4 years that didn't enforce any of the current laws. That is the problem. They would do catch and release. People would cross the border, they'd catch them, they'd release them, and
Yeah,
expect them
that's
to turn
bullshit.
themselves in so many years later or months later for a court date for
I
due
saw
process.
two really interesting comments.
What's that?
One comment was someone says, forget about the kids. What about our Medicare and Medicaid? How the fuck are we going to forget about the future generations? That comment is disgusting. Second off, your Medicare and Medicaid, that shit is not getting cut. And third off, someone said the Department of Education is dead. Yeah, thank God the Supreme Court gave the go ahead for Trump to finally get rid of the Department of Education. We pay more than any country in the world, yet we aren't ranking in top 40 best education systems. Now that's some sad shit. We pulled
Well,
in 518 trolls. Yup.
the department
716 now. No one wants to talk about any good topics or subjects. They all just want to cry about Medicaid and Medicare that they're not even losing unless they're an illegal immigrant. Hit the
what
like, subscribe button, drop some super chats if you guys have any questions or comments.
the Department of Education had their chance. Now it's getting dismantled,
Yep.
and I'm glad. I'm glad. I think that was a Supreme Court win too.
We need more homeschooling. Absolutely. Someone came on my live stream the other day. They said, I took my kids out of pre-K 4 because the teacher is fucking transgender and they're pushing bullshit on my kids. And when I saw that, I was like, fuck. Fuck, this is messed up. This is a messed up education system. These people should not be allowed to be near children, much less teach them anything. Thank you for that super chat, Seth. Much
See,
appreciated.
I'm not going to defend the KKK, but it's like there's a spectrum. On one end, you've got the KKK, for an example. On the other end, you got what's going on with these weirdo teachers allowed to teach. And on one end, with the KKK side, if they were around like they used to be, people like this would just disappear. Disappear. You'd never hear nothing else about it. And I'm not saying that's right, but there needs to be a median somewhere in the middle, in between all that, because they do not belong in a classroom with your children. I don't care if my kid came home and could tell me that my teacher was straight or whether they were gay or whether they was trans, lesbian, whatever. That's more information than they need to know, and that teacher got to go.
Christina, I know you love complaining and crying about Trump, but speaking about go outside, I've done multiple streams in the last 2 days of showing you guys around where I'm. streams, but please do not spam.
I think this comment's funny. They called me the Bucky's Gandalf, and that's bullshit. I will accept Gandalf. I'll accept racist Gandalf. I will not accept Bucky's anything because I boycott Bucky's because Bucky's will not allow a truck driver to come into their establishment and purchase anything. All they will allow a truck driver to do is bring in stuff to sell and produce and food and stuff for their stores, and that's bullshit. They treat truckers like a second-rate citizen, so Bucky's can go to hell.
And seriousness, he's not racist, guys. I know someone just said, "Oh, so you defend lynchings?" Hell no, we don't defend
Did not
lynchings.
say I defend lynchings. Did not say that. I said there is a median somewhere in between all that. But if you see me as racist, I'm not going to try and change your mind because I don't care what you think. I could care less. You all think more about me than I think about you. And at that point, I'm really hurt because I feel like I'm sharing room in your head with Trump. And I don't like roommates, even if it is Trump.
Same. Gandalf W. I like that comment. Everyone say Gandalf W. W is a win. And that's all we're doing under Trump. We're winning. But once again, don't put him in the bubble with Trump. Yes, he voted for Trump. Racist is just a buzzword at this point. Yeah, the libs love buzzwords. Cult, 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 cult. Racist, racist, racist. What else do they like? What other words do they like? We got a bunch of
Oh,
W's for you in chat.
I
Bigots.
guess the Black
Bigots.
Panthers,
They like to call us bigots.
I guess the Black Panthers are weak because they would just allow this stuff to go on.
You
How
know,
do
I
y'all feel
had
about
some
them?
people coming out my neck that were so-called Black Panthers. First off, I'm not a racist. Second off, I don't know much about that organization, but it seems kind of racist to me. Aren't they black
Yep.
supremacists?
Have you ever seen a white Black Panther?
No.
Me either.
I've seen white people that say Black Lives Matter, though. There's tons of those. I guess white lives don't matter.
Yeah, well, they don't. They can keep their white guilt to themselves. They don't need to try and spread it over onto me because I don't have any white guilt.
I
And
don't have any white guilt.
people
I
out
believe
there,
in Jesus Christ. We both believe
yep,
in Jesus.
yep. And I don't care what color Jesus was. I wasn't around when he was crucified. I wasn't around when he healed the blind and made the handicap walk. So I don't know what color he was. I don't care. I don't think that's the message part that we should even be focusing on.
Yes, racism is in every race. 100%. If you guys have any questions, any comments, drop some super chats. But we don't think Trump is perfect. We both have things we disagree with Trump about. Why don't you take a poll on who thinks you're racist or something like that? He said. Well, I don't know because it doesn't let me do polls. It doesn't let me do
Another,
polls with two people in
another
here.
next time you have a stream by yourself, do that poll for me. I want to know. I don't care. I think it's hilarious that y'all see the people out there that think I'm racist. Y'all have never seen a racist. If you think I'm racist, you've never met a racist. You've never seen a racist. You don't know what it is.
Where's the files? This guy said he used to be a Trump supporter. To be fair, before this whole Epstein situation came out, he was saying some things that was getting me to believe that he was a Trump supporter. But ever since these files, I mean, maybe a small percentage of people are turning on Trump. But either way, we can't forget Trump won by 10 million votes in 7 swing states. So we can lose a small percentage of you fake MAGA supporters and we could still win the 2028 election.
That's right. I mean, we don't need fickle, fair weather Americans. We don't need fickle, fair weather Trump supporters either. I never expected to agree with everything Trump does. Never did.
Racist comes in all shapes and sizes and
Yep.
intensity.
And
The
color.
cultists are sick. Where? Keep crying. We're not cultists. Cultists believe everything they're told and everything that their master and leader says. We don't believe everything Trump says, and we don't believe everything he does is perfect or great. So that kind of disproves your entire cultist theory. But keep calling me cultist. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra MAGA.
What do you think about this meme? You know who that is, don't you?
That's Dora the Explorer. She got deported in the first 100 days.
Hola!
You're not
What's
really MAGA. That's all they say. You're not really Trump supporters. Now he's claiming that it's my cult. He says cult of Graham. Nah, it ain't my cult, buddy. They care more about Trump than they care about me. But if there's any comments, any questions you want me to read out loud, just drop some super chats. We do got almost 500 people in here. Now she can explore Mexico. That's a funny comment. The comments are going like this on my screen. So if you
Yeah, they're
guys
going
have
pretty
anything
fast
you want
on
to
mine too.
say, anything you want me to read out loud, just drop some super chats. I'd love to hear from you guys. What's up? What's up from Las Vegas? I can't sleep. What time is it in Las Vegas? Maybe 4 or 5 in the morning? I don't know, honestly.
Mexican word of the day: nacho. Nacho
Nacho
president.
president. Epstein files situation opinion. I'll let you start with this since I've talked about it so much.
What is it again?
They want our opinions on the Epstein file situation. He dropped a super chat.
Um, I don't really know. I feel like the Epstein files was a trap. I do. I feel like Trump truly wanted to release the files, and he had to say all these things without knowing everything it entailed. And it's almost like a monster in the closet. When he opened that closet to see the monster was a lot bigger than he thought. So that's the best way I know how to describe it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. I've not given up on Trump. He's done a lot of great good for this nation. He continues to do a lot of great good. I do not agree with keeping the files from us. I do think that it's a bit peculiar that Stephen King, and you didn't know who Stephen King was. Stephen King is the
The author of
science.
the movie writer,
Yes,
yeah. Well, maybe he
yeah.
didn't write the movies, did he? But his books were turned into movies.
His books were turned into movies. Yes, and he was he went out there on out there and said a bunch of messed up comments like, yeah, the Epstein list is real, just like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. And
He hates Trump.
he hates Trump, but he's agreeing with Trump now because Stephen King's probably on that list.
Probably. Thank you for that super chat, by the way, Cameron. Shout out, Cameron.
But I do look forward to the Epstein list being released. Um,
I think the same thing. I agree with everything you said. But like I'll go into detail a little bit more. I think Epstein was indeed a Mossad agent working for Israel and maybe working for some other governments. Thank you, VW1972, for that super chat.
yeah,
I do
there's
think he
more
was
to
working
it.
for Israel because, as far as I know from what Don told me and some other sources, he had multiple passports and different names and some Israeli ID and stuff like that. So I think, he might have been involved with Israel and things like that. Who knows? Maybe Benjamin Netanyahu might even be involved in these files. I don't know for sure. I'm just speculating here, guys. As well as I believe probably FBI and CIA officials could probably be involved. Like he said, the
Mm.
monster is bigger than Trump could have possibly imagined. If Trump's name was the name that he was trying to avoid on this list, couldn't he just simply redact it out of it, remove it out? They removed some stuff from the JFK files. They quite easily did that. Why wouldn't they just remove Trump's name out of it?
How long has the Epstein list been in the hands of Democrats?
Since at least Obama, I believe.
That's a long time for someone else to add little things in there too. So I mean, I'm sure there's some truth to even Trump saying that they've been doctored. They've been, whether they've been created or whether they've been modified. There's no doubt in my mind.
Longer than that, buddy. How long do you think then? Since Bush or since when?
Yeah, and that's my problem with the FBI and the CIA is to build a case, they will sit and watch a predator SA someone for years and years and years, and I could not do their job because to me, they're allowing a crime. If you're allowing a crime to go on, you're a part of that crime. So the way I look at it is the FBI is a part of every time that they sat and witnessed one of these people being violated, they might as well have been right in there with them. They're no better. I feel like the CIA and the FBI need to be completely abolished and need to be replaced from the ground up by people who've never been in the FBI. I'm not saying inexperienced people, but they need to be replaced by people who have no association with them agencies.
I 100% agree with you. Someone said they'd rather have Obama than Kamala. Who wouldn't rather have Obama than Kamala? Obama actually deported 3 million illegal immigrants. Kamala never visited the border.
Yep. And regardless of what she said, I'm sorry. I remember multiple times Biden saying that he appointed Kamala as his border czar. I hate these terms, border czar. Are you
Do you
there?
need more evidence that you're in a cult? Yeah, you do, because we're not in a cult. Where's my tracksuit? Where's my Kool-Aid? Where's my free stuff? Where's my free haircut?
Yep. It doesn't matter what we do. They're always going to say we're in a cult. So I don't care what they think.
What about my hat? If you guys have anything you want us to read out loud, any questions, any comments, super chat some questions. Diddy 2028? Hell no, I don't support Diddy. What kind of comment is that? Trump never said that. And maybe there are people on that list that didn't do any essaying the children or anything inappropriate to children. You have no clue what's on that list. What's in these files. Good morning, bro. Good morning.
Check this meme out.
How could you have married that man? I was going to ask you the same thing. Come on, Mike Obama's a good man.
I don't doubt it. Obama will never be half the man Mike Obama is.
Why do you still support Trump? Because of his amazing policies, and there's no
You know
proof of
what?
anything that all these accusations are saying.
Let's flip the script here, Graham. Why do y'all not support Trump now? After all he's done, why do y'all not support Trump? We have more reasons to support Trump than you do to not support Trump.
Seth, you don't have to drop $50. Your super chat can be any amount.
Trump Stein. I don't know what Frankenstein and Trump have in common, but okay.
That meme is freaking hilarious.
I
What
thought so too.
U.S. citizens are being deported? Does he have a channel? Yeah, he does. Tom Pepin TV. Go
Mm-hmm.
like and subscribe on his channel.
Yeah, and I everybody knows that chef in Martha's Vineyard got whacked because he saw Michael Obama's tally whacker. Everybody knows that.
Oh
He's
God.
seen too much.
We seen the tallywhacker from the Macron's
Ellen DeGeneres.
wife. Macron's wife. We seen his tallywhacker, but apparently that's a woman.
I don't think so. Not one bit.
Release those files. I agree. Release the list, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Well, Graham, I'm going to have to cut this just a little short. I'm going to have to start looking for a parking spot in down on UT Strip. It's going to be really hectic for me. I wish I could take y'all along for this one, but I'm probably going to be available later. It's my wife's birthday today, so I got to spend some time with her this evening, but I might be able to do it. I told you I could do a live stream after work day, but it might be tomorrow.
Tomorrow's great. I hope your wife has a great birthday. Happy
All
birthday
she
to
is,
her.
I spent that tall stack of hundreds buying her hardwood to finish the house in hardwood. So, to y'all out there that think I'm broken poor, well, I'm broken poor for a few more weeks. I am.
Happy birthday. We
But,
got a bunch of happy birthdays in the comments. At least 4 or
but,
5.
but to those people that think I'm broken poor, her birthday present increased our house value. So,
That's
neener.
smart.
Yeah. So, joke's on you all. It's just equity now. So, but I'm going to have to get off here. Heck, I don't know if it'll go to just one side for you or not, but I'd continue the stream if I could. You got plenty of
Hey, his
viewers.
wife doesn't work. Whoever said that, he takes care of his wife.
Yep, I take care of my wife. You're damn straight I do. And then she takes care of me. She takes care of our finances. She does our budget. She makes our dollar go farther. She sure does. She does her part. Just because she doesn't work, she takes care of the house. She does the things that a good woman would do. I mean, she makes sure that I have dinner. Oh, it's going to tear y'all apart because my wife, she makes sure that I'm fed. She makes sure I have a lunchbox packed every morning to go to work. Oh, yes, I'm just a male chauvinist and a racist. But you know what? She's happy and I'm happy. And I don't care about you all. So, but anyways, I'll tell her you said happy birthday, Graham. I appreciate it, and we will talk soon.
See ya. Have a great work day. I'm still here, guys. If you guys got any questions, any comments you guys want to say, shout out to Eric. Everyone go follow Tom Pepin TV. Tom Pepin TV. He was cool. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. Hit the like, subscribe button. What do you guys want to talk about now? What hate? I got nothing but love and affection for the world. I got no hate to spread. I'm live right now. What do you mean go live? You like the striped shirt, huh? Chill dude, hella humble. Hell yeah, he's a great guy. Do I support Israel? Sure. Do I support the United States giving all our money to Israel? No. The felon shirt and that. It's actually a long sleeve shirt, but that's actually pretty funny. Haters hate. Hey, Lewis, that's disgusting activity. I know you do that, but you'll go to hell for that or prison for a long time. Hopefully, both. How to fix the political system? Well, first off, I don't think we should have a two-party system. We should definitely have more than two parties. But, the lobbyists. Oh, that's awesome. We got Tom the 500 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Everyone go follow Tom Pepin TV. Tom Pepin TV. Haters hate us because they ain't us. That is right. If you guys got any questions, any topics you want to talk about, you can drop some super chats or questions. Or better yet, if you want to join this live stream at some point and be a part of the episodes and the streams, whatever you want to call it, you can join the Discord link in my bio. And me and him are both in it. Me and Tom Pepin TV, we're both in that Discord talking to people. Whenever we have some free time, we're in there talking with everyone. So double tap that screen, like, subscribe. Let me know where you guys are coming from. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to talk about, let me know. Drop some super chats. Hit the like, subscribe button. It's called jealousy. Let me know where you guys are coming from, though. I'm genuinely curious. What city, what state? If you guys have any questions, I've mostly answered all these questions already. But if you want me to answer it again, you can drop a super chat. I would love to answer it. Prada, Gucci, Fendi, Chanel. I've already answered this question earlier in the live stream, and it was actually for a super chat. Snuffles TV. If you want to know, I'll tell you for a super chat. I've already talked about this before. If you want to know what I do, you can drop a super chat. I'll tell you. How about now, guys? Is the connection okay? The sound is fine on my end. How's the sound now, guys? Is it good? Can you hear me, guys? Good? Okay, awesome. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Yes, good, good. Maybe it's because I went outside. Maybe that's why the connection. Let me know where you guys are coming from, what city, what state. If anyone wants to join a live stream or be a part of these streams, they're more than welcome to. All you guys got to do is join the Discord, link in the bio. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I'm really interested. Texas. Texas. The FBI can watch it all they want. I'm not doing anything bad. Trump, 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 Trump. Shout out Florida. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Colt, 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 Colt. Trump, 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 Colt, Colt, Colt. Does that make you guys feel better? I'm not in Albania right now, actually, but that's a good guess. They love tacos because they're trying to enjoy their tacos before Trump deports all the illegal immigrants. But I got good news. Anyone can make tacos. I'm still praying and thanking God we don't got Kamala. Am I in Utah? Nope, never been to Utah. But I've seen that it's beautiful. Maybe I can go there. What would you guys do? Looks like Croatia or Italy. We're getting close. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to the country. Guys, what would you do right now if I just banned the word taco and you were unable to comment it? What would you say then? I'm curious. Maybe I should just mess with you guys and ban it so you can't even say taco. Wouldn't that be kind of funny? It's not Spain, sir, but good guess. Good guess. Hit the like, subscribe button. Tennessee? No, it's not Tennessee. Hit the like, subscribe button. Greece? No. I want to go to Greece, though, maybe this year. Missouri? No, I don't think Missouri has the sea behind me. But hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. The Balkans, yeah, that's the answer. That is the answer. China? No. Italy? No. It's across from Italy. Serbia? Now we're getting close. Milwaukee? No. The Adriatic Sea? Yes. I'm not cruel or hateful. I love everyone. Doesn't matter if you're a Democrat. Doesn't matter your race, your religion. It's not close to Russia. Not really. We're still like 9 hours away from Russia. Croatia? No, but it's, next to Croatia. They keep guessing the same places. What do you think about the big beautiful bill? I think it's amazing. We're gonna get 10,000 more ICE agents and lots of more deportations. I love immigrants. I love immigrants. I've immigrated to 2 countries legally. I just don't like illegal immigrants because how come I have to legally immigrate when I want to live in other countries, but they can just jump over the border? I'm not on public assistance. So where are you? You guys were really close. I said it's next to Croatia. Can we get one more guess? It's Turkey is not next to Croatia. Super chat, and I will show my passport. Absolutely. American citizen, born in Florida. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Love you, Keed. Love you. Slovenia? No. Montenegro? Yes. Bulgaria? No. I do want to go to Bulgaria and Slovenia, though. I had 500 viewers, 700 viewers, but Eric left. Split? No, I just said it's not in Croatia. Germany, boy, no, not Germany. If you guys have any questions, any comments, I'll answer them, but you got to drop the super chat. But it's really hot outside, so I'm not going to sit there any longer. Romania, nope. I want to go to Romania too, but it's not Romania. Romania isn't on the water. Hit the like, subscribe button. Guys, if anyone wants to talk one-on-one with us, you can join the Discord. We're going to get Eric back on, aka Tom Pepin TV tomorrow, guys. So, do I accept debates? Absolutely. Absolutely. Join my Discord. That is right. I am in Montenegro. I'm not a cruel person. What did I say that was so cruel? Please tell me, Keed. What did I say that's so cruel? No, not Greece, Montenegro. I didn't see any of your comments. I get thousands of comments per stream. I literally didn't see them. Montenegro, yes. What cruelty is Trump doing? Deporting illegal immigrants? Is that cruel? Then why does every country in the world deport illegal immigrants? Yeah, how do you join the Discord? You can click on my name, my profile, and you'll see links and you'll see Discord. Trump dog, hell yeah. Obama deported 3 million people. 80% of them didn't get due process. Obama went to schools and churches. Trump is MAGA. Deporting wouldn't happen if they don't come here illegally. That is right. You're the one putting 3 6s in the chat. It seems like you're the Antichrist. I agree, Florida Blondie. But I don't know if these people agree. Probably not. But either way, it doesn't change the fact that Trump is deporting people just like Obama. How is Montenegro? It's beautiful, as you can see. I might do some more live streams later and show you guys around. We'll see. If that's what you want, hit the like, subscribe button, and tell me if that's what you want. If you guys want to see around Montenegro more, let me know in the comment section. B. Walsh, that's pretty racist for someone that's tolerant and loves illegal immigrants. Obama, Obama, Obama. Chris says yes. Any other one wants to see around Montenegro, or are they just Trump obsessed? Let's take the topic off Trump for a second. Do you guys want to see around Montenegro more? Yes, F Trump. Okay. Yes. Let's go. Yes. 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 We got like 6 or 7 yeses. Hell yeah. I will gladly show you guys around. Maybe not right now, but we can set up a stream for that. Because I already did 2 streams showing you guys around it. And quite frankly, this is already the second stream of the day. And there's not much viewers in here. So I think we'll do it a little bit later. But even if you don't like Trump, hit that like, subscribe button because this is also a travel channel. And we can be friends. We can agree to disagree. Chug, chug, chug. I already answered all these Epstein questions 100 times. Because I'm traveling. Why aren't you traveling? That should be your real question. Anyway, we got 68 views, 68 likes. I know it's full of poison. I still love it. Hey, thanks, Daywalker. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or what, but either way, I'll just take the compliment. How's the Coke taste there? It tastes pretty good. This one is actually lime Coke. This is lime Coke. See, it says lime, but then this is also like in their local language or whatnot. But yeah, it's lime Coke. It tastes really good. If we get some super chats right now, I can show you guys around. If we get a super chat, I'll show you guys around Montenegro. If not, I think I might wrap it up because I'm a bit tired. I love my mods. But you can cry, kid. You get $0 for hating. So really, really hope you enjoyed that $0 worth of your time. You guys want me to take you to the beach? Can we get a super chat? I'll take you guys to the beach. Can I speak the language? No. I do not speak Montenegrin or Serbian or any of that. Keep crying, Keed. You got Trump for president. I'm still waiting. Does anyone want to see the beach? I need to see some real love and some real want. Someone just drop a 99-cent super chat. I will show you the beach. It's not even about the money. No one cares about U.S. politics, and this is an extremely right-wing country. Guys, we're done talking about Trump for this stream. Unless you guys drop any super chats, any questions. Anyone who treats someone bad over a hat is the problem. Okay, Chris, you do want to see the beaches. Okay, I'll show you guys. Is that what you want, Chris? Drop a comment, just to clarify. You've never been to the USA. Fair enough, then. I think that's what Chris wants. I'm going to wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, Chris. I'll take you along. I'll take you to the beach. Just let me throw on my swimsuit real quick, and I'll take you guys. So you guys are going to have to give me about a minute, maybe a minute or two. Stare at the steel. Time the chats if you want. Let me get ready. Let me throw on a different shirt even. All right, guys. We're going to start walking towards the beach. I'll show you guys. I'm a man of my word. Let's take a look at the beach. It doesn't take us long to get to the beach. Maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes max. 10 minutes or so, maybe. So just be patient, and we'll head there in about 1 minute. 1 minute, we'll head to the beach. And if you guys want me to walk around with the hat, I will gladly do it. But if you want to see people's reaction for that, you definitely got to drop a super chat. Otherwise, it's just too hot. I'll gladly show you guys the beach. Hold on. Hold the door. All right. I got my swimsuit on, my other shirt on, some beach stuff. All right, guys. Is everyone still there? I'm about to take you guys. All right, let's go. I got everything. I got everything I need. One more thing, guys. One more thing. And then we'll leave. Hold on. All right, guys. I'm officially ready. I'm officially ready to go. You guys still there with me? This one is for Chris. Are you guys ready now? Is Chris ready to see the beach? I got everything. We're ready. Okay. I'll show you guys. Of course, man. Thank you for the super chat. No tax on tips. Maybe like a 10-minute walk. Don't forget yours. Yeah, I have my keys right here, guys. Don't worry. It is bright as hell outside. No tax and overtime. By the way, Chris, if you like the beach enough to drop another super chat, that would be appreciated too. And if anyone else has any questions or comments or anything they want to talk about, I'll take those on super chat as well. But right here, we got like a construction thing going on. But I'll show you what it's like here in Tivat, Montenegro. That's exactly where we are. As you can see, we got the mountains here. Yeah, I need to get a new pair of sunglasses. Unfortunately, the screw of my sunglasses came out, so I can't wear those ones anymore. I have a dozen pairs and I leave them at home. Yeah, I need a new pair of sunglasses. Where else have I been in Europe? Spain, Switzerland, France, Andorra, Bosnia, Croatia. Where else? Iceland, that's technically Europe. Italy, of course. Serbia. I said Italy, but this is Tivat, Montenegro. Going to Israel soon before I get too old. You're never too old, but be safe in Israel. I know there's a lot of conflicts going on right now. I definitely want to go to Israel too. I have friends that have been in Israel, that lived in Israel, and they said it's amazing. It sounds like you're good in languages. I'm not that good. Oh, you didn't even say anything about Israel. You said just going to travel soon. Yeah, definitely travel to Montenegro. I guess I'm seeing things. I thought you said something about Israel. I was like, that's kind of crazy with all the conflicts going on. It's sunny as hell, honestly. You can't blame me. Sometimes I misread things. Oof, bless me. Allergies. Where are we going? We're just going to the beach right now, as Chris requested. Most countries I've been, thankfully, they knew English better than I knew their language. Yeah. A lot of people, most people here know good English. Thank you, thank you. There is no Walmart here. There's not even a McDonald's. No Walmart, no McDonald's. But hey, Walmart's big in Canada. Also, no stoplight. Just walk in front of these cars. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you. How was Mexico? Did you like Mexico? This is definitely a cool place. Like, I definitely recommend, like, the Balkans. Croatia, Montenegro. I mean, those are some really cool places. If I'd recommend something to you, Chris, maybe start in Dubrovnik and drive to Hercenovi, Tivat, and Budva in Montenegro from Dubrovnik, Croatia. Yeah, I think the world has changed a lot since COVID. Not to mention since the 90s, it's changed even more crazily. Cruises are cool, but personally, I don't really like cruises because you don't get to get off the ship for that long. I like to enjoy the country at least for a couple days to really see what it's like. Not just to hop off a cruise and that's it. Do you guys want to see the beach first or do you want to see some yachts and some things? It's all up to Chris. He's the one that dropped the super chat. I can show you straight there. I can show you a little bit of peek into the marina. I'm not ignorant. I think you're the one being ignorant. I am the captain. Okay, I'll show you the marina then. It is really nice. So I might as well just start here and show you this marina. Just a quick peek into this marina. quick walk around, and then I'll show you the beach. Have I seen any MAGA merch here? No, I have not. The beach is beautiful, but I think you'll really like this port too. Really a lot of big, beautiful yachts here. I think they're building some more restaurants and stores here. Some other countries, I mean, I bet you Serbia has MAGA merch. They're building a Trump Tower there. Have I seen any purple-headed people? Yeah, I have. Oh, look at this car, guys. This thing is pretty cool. Don't even ask me what that is. I have no clue what that is. Some mountain ranges for you. There's a submarine right there. Yep, try going to the new Trump Towers in Serbia. And I'm sure you can get some MAGA merch there. Mini Miata, yeah. Hopefully my phone doesn't get too hot and overheat, but it is pretty hot outside. The beach is maybe 5-7 minutes away from here, but it's in the other direction. I just wanted to show you guys the port. This is Port of Montenegro. It's a bit windy. You can definitely hear the beach wind. Cool, cool, cool. Beautiful yacht. What time is it there right now? It's 3:18 in the afternoon. I hope everyone is enjoying this live stream. Stream is acting weird. How so? Debbie Downer. Fun fact, Beluga vodka is no longer made in Russia. It's made here in Montenegro now. Just one more quick look around this corner. I want to show you guys something, and then we will head to the beach. Like, this is the middle of Porto. No, I have an apartment here. Hey, bud, my shit's jacked up to send a super chat, but can A, what does CA mean? Yeah, I just rent the place here right now. So, no, I don't stay at a hotel, just renting a place. It's cheaper than a hotel. Hey, my shit's jacked up to send a super chat, but can CA? I have no clue what that means. We're getting a nice breeze from the wind. Nice breeze. Thank you. F you. You can join the membership. You can drop gifts. You can drop super chats. Or you can join my Discord. If you'd like to support the channel and this kind of content, I can send you my info. If the YouTube isn't working for you. But I don't know what you mean, but can CA. Not sure what that means, but can CA. But either way, now we're headed to the beach. So hopefully Chris is still in here. How long does it take to get a passport? Great question. I think there's 2 or 3 options for passports. I helped my ex-girlfriend get a passport before. We did the expedited one because our trip was really soon, and that took 2 weeks, but it was $300. It takes a week or two for the expedited one. That's $300. But if you want the regular passport, It's $150, but I think that takes a month or two to get. So you can get it as soon as a week or two, or if you get the regular one, I think it just takes a month or two. But yeah, you can get it in a week or two, or a month if you want to pay half the price. You can go to your local post office for your passport information. Yep, that is right. Local post office. Some sunglasses that I could get. If I had a big, beautiful super chat, I could. But yeah, now like maybe a 10-minute walk to the beach, probably less. I hope you guys all hit that like and subscribe button. Let's actually cut through here. All of those sunglasses are hundreds of dollars. They don't have a sunglass hut or anything like that here, so you're not getting a nice discounted pair of sunglasses. If you want anything from these types of stores, these are all luxury stores. Maybe 100, maybe 200, maybe 300, maybe 500, maybe 1,000. They do have Dollar Tree type sunglasses. They're like $10, but they don't have a Dollar Tree. But yeah, they have cheap sunglasses you can get for like $10, but they'll fall apart like after a week. To be fair, because they're made from like plastic. A lot of money to take care of peepers. Yeah, that's right. And unfortunately, I haven't been the best luck with my sunglasses. They last like a year, and I end up breaking them. Here's 10 towards shades. Thank you, brother. What about the grocery store? Do they sell sunglasses? Nah, I don't think so. I'm already halfway to the beach. I don't feel like immediately going anywhere because we're getting close to the beach. But I will definitely get some sunglasses. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Appreciate that super chat. Because I literally did just break my sunglasses like the other week. Like a small screw fell out. The grocery store might sell sunglasses. I have no clue. But we're almost to the beach. We're almost to the beach. Thank you for the super chat. I will definitely take a look at some sunglasses on the way back. This is like another little boat pier, but this is kind of on the way to the beach. I hope you guys enjoy this views of the mountains with the water. I'm most definitely gonna jump in the water because it is freaking hot. And you know, I'll show you guys a little swim around. Obviously, I can't go in the water with my phone in my hand, but I can show you guys around. But yeah, let's keep walking this way. Thank you guys for the super chats. The water right here is kind of dirty with seagrass and stuff like that, but I'll show you the good part of the ocean. I mean the sea. Right here it's not too bad, it's pretty clear. Guys, look at that. I've been gripping the phone extra hard. A jet ski. Thank you, Lunchbox. I really appreciate that. I am really passionate about making these live streams and these videos for you guys. Even though it is a lot of fun, sometimes it's difficult recording, making content, editing videos, dealing with the different back ends and sides of YouTube. But I do really enjoy making content. And I really do enjoy showing people places and things and different stuff, especially, you know, a lot of people are busy with work. They don't get to see much outside and they like to see different places to travel in the future or different places in general. They like to see how stuff is. And I really like to show people how stuff is and talk about how stuff is in different places. Yeah, guys, I'm just an average Joe. I'm not like a millionaire or a billionaire. I'm just trying to make the best content I can for you guys and show you cool places and get the YouTube popular. And thanks to all of you guys for subscribing and liking and watching my shorts and my videos. That all supports the channel. Sorry if the camera's a little bit shaky right here. The road is definitely not the best. Also, this is a bar I like to go to right up here. Maybe I'll bring you guys in a live stream one day. Here, I'll stick you guys in here for a second. So yeah, that's that place I like to sit and have a drink. Thank you, Chris. But yeah, that's a bar I like to go to. They have some pretty reasonably priced beers. A beer is like $2.50. The cheapest beer I think is like $2. The most expensive one, I think they raised the price actually because it's tourist season, so it went from $3.50 to $4. But yeah, I actually went there last night. My friend invited me there. Here's a part of it, but this isn't really the place I like to go. I'll show you where I like to go. But this is definitely Waikiki, or however it's said. The beach is all right here, goes down here. There's like a very small lighthouse. This side is honestly more dirty because there's a bunch of yachts and stuff like that. And a lot of the boats come in and make it a little bit dirty right there. But over here is much better. That's awesome. I guess there's Waikiki beaches all over the world. Now, I'll let you guys look at this view for a second, and then I'll take you to the beach I actually like to swim at. But there's like 2, 3 kind of beaches here. And that was the port where we were at before. But let me show you my favorite place to go in the water. Let's see how busy it is on a Thursday. We'll see how it is. You're over here using your phone. Yeah, I know. Actually, the wind is kind of protecting it. Can you guys see me? Is it okay? My phone isn't telling me anything about overheating, but I'm overheating. Let's go through this back way now. Now here's a restaurant. They also have ice cream on the right side. They sell some ice cream. Some ice cream. Here's the little lighthouse I was talking about. I hope it's empty right now, but we'll see. Nice view. Thank you, thank you. Let me drink some water and take off my shirt and I'll go in the water and show you guys. I'll show you. The other side is a lot better than here. It's also mostly stones. Yeah, I know. Some much needed water. Let me put the phone down for 1 second, then I'll take you guys in the water. I just gotta take off my shirt. Alright guys, 1 minute. One moment. Cooler than from the States at least. Can everyone see everything good? You guys still with me? Drop me some comments if you guys are still with me. Connection seems to be good. Awesome, very clear. What do you think, Chris? Yep, pretty cool, pretty awesome. Whoa, I'm wearing my orange swim trunks. Really want to see more, I can go for a cruise ship port's close to me. Well, there's these big boats, but I don't think they're cruise ships. But there is a cruise ship port 30 minutes away by driving in another city, Couture. Couture, Montenegro, they have cruise ships there. As far as here, not really. One thing I noticed about cities that have cruise ship ports is unfortunately they get a lot of tourists that are really annoying as shit. I'll keep it brief with you. And they fill up small cities and towns with like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people for a couple hours, and it's a little bit chaotic. Because I used to live in Barcelona, Spain, and they have a bunch of cruise ships there. So yeah. Any other questions, guys? I would give a 4-minute warning here. If anyone's asking, there's no. It's crowded at times, yeah, for sure. Definitely part of the issue with cruise ships. But there's lots of private yachts here and chartered yachts and such. All right, 3 minutes, guys. Anything else you guys want to say? See, here's the lighthouse, by the way. Very small. It's not like Florida lighthouses. But also, we got the sailboat over here. By the way, if you guys want to join the Discord for more video ideas, more video recommendations, just talk one-on-one with me. You can join the Discord. Link in the bio. We got about 100 people in there. Yeah, I'm not a cruise ship person myself either, but I have taken a couple cruises before to like the Bahamas and such. But not really my type of thing. I don't really like I don't like the small rooms. And not even more about the rooms or the people on the cruise ships. That's another problem. I don't really like the people and the crampedness of cruise ships. But also in general, the main thing I don't like about it is that you just get to like jump off a cruise ship for a couple hours. But if you like cruise ships, I completely understand. I can understand you liking cruise ships, but this is just my own personal opinion. But you do get to go to a lot of places very quickly. But I will say the cruises that I would like to do is some of the longer cruises and like the Alaskan cruises. But in general, I don't really have too much urge or will to do cruises. The best places tend to be off the beaten path. I agree, for sure. I've done a couple of videos around here, like exploring some abandoned buildings. Maybe I can do more of those in the future. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. I can show you guys some abandoned buildings and stuff like that. Or maybe I can even go over there or some other beach. I'll have to see. I had really good luck so far. That's awesome, man. I hope you have. Here's some more boats passing by. About 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, and I'll throw my phone in the bag and hop off stream. Alaskan cruises seems hella interesting. But 2 more minutes, maybe another minute or so. So let me know if you guys have any more comments or questions. Thank you, Lunchbox. Thank you, Chris. Thanks to everyone in the chats. And I appreciate you guys joining in and watching. I hope you hit that like, subscribe button. Check out my YouTube shorts. I mostly post a lot of travel content on my YouTube shorts. I have a video of going to Bosnia. That's a little bit interesting too if you want to check that out. I'm posting another video in Montenegro soon of Kotor, Montenegro. I already have it filmed. I've been editing it for like the last week. I really need to just hurry up and do the edit and release it. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for right now. I will be going live. What time is it now? In about 6 more hours, we'll do another live stream. But this one will probably be more political talks and discussions. We'll do another like travel type live stream tomorrow. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. I'll give you guys about another minute just in case any comments. Check out the Discord, man. I'm glad you subbed. It was great talking with you. Great requests, great comments, great discussions about everything. So yeah, peace out, guys. I'm gonna log off here. Have a blessed, beautiful day.